perilous time. The Apostle Paul talks to young Timothy about perilous times. He said the last days, perilous times will come. And he talks about what this looks like. He says the people will be without natural affection. They will be lovers of themselves more than God, heady, high-minded, all of these descriptions. And as I thought about this, of course, in my mind, I think about walking in the Spirit and what that's all about that spiritual awareness of who God is, that you live in a spiritual world, and you are spiritual. But we also know that in the heart of a human, there is that soulish realm, carnal. And many people have never embraced their spiritual side. Maybe they've just making the choice to just choose that over God, or perhaps maybe they're not even aware, and they don't even know, and they just live in that soulish realm and live lives that are often influenced by that which is not God. And we know that's the enemy of God. We know that's the devil. We know that he has demons that work in this world, and I do believe that there are demons. There is the demonic, and a person can give themselves over to the demonic. And you say, well, Pastor King, how does that happen? A lot of times the demonic world will find ways to begin to influence. And then a person begins to embrace that. And they can do that through all types of materials that come across, maybe a broadcast they might listen to that might begin to enhance that in them. And nowadays, in the day and age that we're living to now, the social media has become so prominent and prevalent to where young people, they're just entrenched in this. And of course, this is a world, quite honestly, that I'm not familiar with. I didn't grow up during this age. And truthfully, I have chosen to stay away from it. Now, I do have a smartphone, and well, they say you got to be a smart person to use it. I do use it, but I don't use it to all of its full potential. And I do not have social media on my phone because, quite frankly, I've got other things to do than be sitting there all day long. But I see people, and they're just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. And you try to talk to them, they're not even there. Their mind is totally engrossed in this thing. And what kind of content is coming into their mind? And of course, young people, a lot of times they need guidance in their life, and they don't realize what they're getting themselves into. And they don't realize that they're being reeled in. But these things, I understand, have a strong emotional and spiritual pull. And I believe that the enemy realizes he's got a tool, and I believe he uses it to his full advantage, and a lot of evil can come in these perilous times, these times in which we live. But now is the time for the church to rise up and raise up a standard against evil. This is Pastor Jack King with the gospel on the radio broadcast.